Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's reshaping how we think about work, productivity, and even the very fabric of our economy, the economics of AI agents. Specifically, we're going to unpack the big debate. Paying for AI on a cost per task basis versus a cost per hour model. This isn't just some abstract tech talk. It's about to change how businesses operate and how we all get things done. So, what exactly are we talking about? Imagine you have a digital assistant, an AI agent. It can write emails, analyze data, manage your calendar, or even handle complex customer service queries. Now, how do you pay for that service? Traditionally, with human labor, we think in terms of hours. You hire someone, you pay them an hourly wage, and they work for that time. This is the cost per hour model. Now, picture a different approach. Instead of paying for the agent's time, you pay for the specific outcome it produces. $1 for every sales report generated. 10 cents for every customer email answered, 50 cents for every social media post scheduled. This is the cost per task model. It's a fundamental shift from paying for effort to paying for results. Let's start by looking at the world we know best, cost per hour. This model is familiar and feels predictable. For businesses, it's about budgeting for headcount. You hire an employee for 40 hours a week at a certain wage and you know your labor costs. It provides a sense of control and stability. You have a dedicated person or, in this case, a dedicated AI resource available for a set period, ready to handle whatever comes their way. But this model has its drawbacks, especially when applied to AI. Think about it. The incredible power of AI is its speed. An AI agent might complete a task in a fraction of a second that would take a human an hour. If you're paying that agent by the hour, are you really getting good value? You might be paying for a lot of idle time, where the agent is just sitting there waiting for the next instruction. It's like paying a world champion sprinter to just stand at the starting line for most of the day. This is where the cost per task model comes in and completely flips the script. It's all about efficiency and pure unadulterated output. With cost per task, you only pay when something is actually accomplished. This aligns the cost directly with the value being created. If you need 10,000 data points analyzed, you pay for 10,000 analyses. It doesn't matter if it takes the AI a minute or a day, the price is for the result. For businesses, this is incredibly powerful. It makes costs variable and directly tied to business activity. If you have a slow month, your AI agent costs go down automatically. If you suddenly have a huge spike in customer orders, your AI workforce can scale up instantly to meet the demand, and you just pay for the extra tasks handled. There's no need to go through a lengthy hiring process or pay overtime. It's elasticity in its purest form. This model also drives incredible innovation. AI developers are now incentivized to make their agents faster and more efficient than ever before. If they can make an agent that completes a task in half the time using less computational power, their profit margin increases. It creates a competitive landscape where the goal isn't just to build an AI that works, but to build one that works with lightning speed and precision. It's a race to the top for performance. And the end users, the businesses and individuals reap the benefits of ever-improving technology at potentially lower costs. So, let's make this more concrete with some real-world examples. Consider a customer support department. In a cost-per-hour model, you might hire 5 support agents. You pay their salaries regardless of whether they're handling 5 calls an hour or 50. Now, let's switch to AI agents on a cost-per-task model. You pay, say, 20 cents for every customer query resolved. During your busiest season, the AI might handle thousands of queries a day. Your costs go up, but so does your revenue and customer satisfaction. During a quiet period, it might only handle 100, and your costs plummet. You're paying for exactly what you need when you need it. Or think about content creation. A marketing team might need to generate social media posts for different platforms. Instead of having a social media manager spend hours drafting, scheduling, and adapting content paid by the hour, company could use an AI agent. They could pay 5 cents per generated post variation. Need 5 versions for Twitter, 3 for LinkedIn, and a script for a TikTok. You just pay for those specific outputs. The focus shifts from managing an employee's time to managing the flow of completed tasks. But is the cost per hour model for AI completely obsolete? Not necessarily. There are situations where it still makes sense. Imagine you need an AI agent for continuous, ongoing monitoring, like cybersecurity threat detection. In this case, the agent's job isn't to complete discrete tasks, but to be constantly vigilant. Its value lies in its persistent presence. For these kinds of always-on roles, a subscription or a power model might be more practical and easier to budget for than trying to define what a task is. Another scenario is when you need a highly customized, dedicated AI model that's been trained specifically on your company's private data. You might pay for the dedicated server resources and processing time on an hourly basis, as the agent is exclusively yours and not shared. However, for the vast majority of business processes, data entry, report generation, scheduling, basic communication, creative ideation, the cost per task model is emerging as the clear winner. It's more efficient, scalable, and economically aligned with value creation. It forces us to think differently about work itself. The question is no longer how many hours will this take, but what is the economic value of this completed task? This shift has huge implications for the future of work. It could lead to a world of microtasks, where complex jobs are broken down into smaller, definable outputs that can be executed by specialized AI agents. A project manager of the future might not manage a team of people, but rather an orchestra of AI agents, commissioning tasks from each and assembling the final product. This also democratizes access to powerful capabilities. A small startup or even a solo entrepreneur can now afford to command a massive workforce of AI agents on a pay-as-you-go basis. They can compete with large corporations by leveraging the same scalable, efficient, task-based AI without the massive upfront investment in hiring or infrastructure. So, what does this all mean for you? If you're a business owner, it's time to start auditing your processes. Identify the repetitive, rule-based tasks that could be handed off to an AI agent. Start exploring platforms that offer task-based pricing and run some small experiments. You might be shocked at the potential savings and efficiency gains. If you're a professional, understanding this shift is crucial for your career. The value you bring will increasingly be in the uniquely human skills, strategic thinking, creativity, complex problem-solving, and emotional intelligence, the things that can't be broken down into a simple cost per task. Your role might evolve into being the one who directs the AI agents, setting the strategy and making the final judgments. The transition from a time-based economy to a task-based economy powered by AI is already underway. While the cost-per-hour model won't disappear overnight, the momentum is undeniably with cost per task. It's a more logical, efficient, and scalable way to harness the incredible power of artificial intelligence. It's not just a new pricing model, it's a new economic paradigm. What are your thoughts on this? Can you see your industry shifting towards a cost-per-task model? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that's shaping our future. I'll see you in the next one.